Welcome back to the Barn Boys. Sweden, arguably the greatest hockey nation in the world. But with all the studs that have come out of this sauna-loving nation...
It's like a sauna in here.
It's funny. You're a funny guy.
I never heard that before.
Is Nylander the greatest ever? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Time to free Willie.
Hard no.
I am your host, Muffin Chucker, and if you like moves sweeter than the meatballs at IKEA, well then, vac 'em in. So if you're new to the channel, come join the team. Click like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any time-sensitive alerts. Share the video with your friends and teammates. Knowledge is power. Our mission here at Canadian Edge is to give you elite-level instruction to make you a better hockey player. So subscribe to the channel and join us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to check out our social media contest where you have a chance to win a round of golf with yours truly just for subscribing at the beautiful World Center Marriott in Orlando, Florida. Without any further ado, let's tickety-boo. Very, very big, boys. So the Leafs have a new sponsor this year, Milk, which is confusing because don't you need a cup to enjoy that?
Oh, no! We suck again!
I think a better sponsor would be the Canadian Safety Standards Council. Put a little choking hazard patch on there. I mean, come on, at least warn your fans, boys. But seriously, don't you think it's weird that nobody on the team wears number 7? I mean, seriously, take a look at this. This is the training camp roster. It's got like double the players on it before cuts. Not one player, not one, wears number 7. I've never seen a team so scared of the number 7.
There, puck comes free, score! The Bergeron out in front, pops around to score! DeBrus trying to get it ready, score! Bryce weaving his way along his margin, he scores!
It's hard to put it all into words, but it's definitely a bad feeling.
And we had a group that, I didn't think performed at their best.
And the Montreal Canadiens are headed to Winnipeg for the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Smins put it in front, and the Lightning have held on. Ninth.
Zdeno Chara. We have seen the coaches already congratulate.
Oust the top team in the North.
Incredible!
But regardless of the Leafs' trials and tribulations, Willie Nylander has proven himself more useful than a loofah on a mosquito bite. Got him. Got a good Leaf chirp? I bet you do. Almost everybody does. So make sure to leave it in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to read it and rate it for you. Read it and rate it. Maybe it's a 5. Maybe it's a 6. Maybe it's even a 7. See what I did there? A joke within a joke within a joke. It's like Inception.
Dream within a dream, huh? I'm impressed.
Well, we put together a video for the boys today that's going to show you the importance of making sure of the little details in your game. All courtesy of Sweden's greatest export since the Swedish chef. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the hockey plan. Moose using, Swedish meatball eating, BG's doppelganger, William Nylander.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Ah, we're just joking with you, Willie. But what isn't a joke is I bet Willie wishes his team... I can't do this one. What isn't a joke is I bet poor old Willie wishes his team come playoff time could stay alive.
Staying alive, staying alive.
I gotta apologize to the good old boys in blue. Truth be told, I have been a passionate Leaf fan since birth. But Willie, level with me, bud. You gotta rattle the boys. I mean, until you guys pull through in the playoffs, the jokes are just gonna keep on coming, man. I mean, boys, you gotta get it together. Make me eat my words this year. I am begging you. So Willie scored one of the nicest goals in the Leafs season last year, and it's really the little things that make this goal so special. So we're going to break it down in this edition of the Canadian Edge Barn Breakdown. And Leaf players, tip of the day, best way not to get destroyed in the playoffs? Get better, buds. All right, so you can see Willie here coming into the main frame of the screen right here in the center.
One.
He is a right winger, and this is a great defensive zone weak side positioning here. You can see Tavares and Kerfoot over there on the strong side, winning the puck back to the D. And there we have Nylander on the weak side, again taking up the center of the ice. And what this does, by him coming back here, creates a 4-on-3 odd man situation in favor of the Leafs. And then this way, they're able to win that board battle, get possession of the puck, and then break out. The other thing I really like what Nylander's doing here is he comes back to give that other outlet option after the board battle win here. Most inexperienced players I've seen in this situation are going to race out past the center of the ice, past the red line, wave their stick in the air like a pirate waving a flag, smacking their stick on the ice, wanting this cherry pick and pass.
Survey said.
Keep a sharp eye.
And they will have absolutely no speed because the play is behind them, and they're going to be standing there waiting for the puck. This can also put their team in an odd man situation if they leave the D zone too early, especially against a team with a really good forecheck. And Nylander here doesn't do that. He comes back into his zone to take care of his defensive zone responsibilities first, and then you can see the success that this one thing causes. I mean, this right here, if you could take 1 point from this entire breakdown today, take away this one, because the old cliche, a good offense comes from a good defense. Well, this is exactly what Nylander's doing here, playing good, solid defense, being able to get the puck and break out of the zone. Point 2 here is on the little breakout here, you're going to see right at his own blue line, he's going to start pivoting backwards. And I really, really like this, because very often when I see players, their team gets possession of the puck, they just race right out of the zone, right? They're looking over their shoulder trying to get a suicide pass. That's a really, really dangerous situation they're putting themselves in. So you can see Nylander here doesn't do that. He actually pivots and opens up towards the puck. And what I mean by opens up is now his chest is facing the puck instead of the numbers on his jersey. So you don't see that 88 facing the puck. You'll see it spin away. 88 now faces the camera, so you can see it. And you can clearly see that there's like an eye in the middle of his chest. It's focused right at the puck.
3.
The pass immediately doesn't come to Nylander. However, as they're entering the zone, you can see Nylander, being the speedster that he is, he's got more speed than the puck carrier. Well, what's going to happen? Well, if he doesn't slow down, he's going to go offside. All right? But you notice here, he does slow down just a little bit because his head is up and he's watching the puck carrier very, very carefully. And watch that back right leg. He just drags it enough, right? And nowadays, with the video replay on the calls, they can call this back if he's offside. And you can see here, it's so close, but he just drags his toe enough to keep this play onside. So, important tip, remember that. If you don't have the puck, you can drag your leg. You really have to watch the speed of the puck carrier and make sure that you at least have the tippiest of tip toes touching that line. That's a lot of T's. They sound like Tony the Tiger. But drag that foot. Make sure you can keep the play onside. So he does those 3 things to put himself in a great position. He hasn't even touched the puck yet, but he's done 3 exceptional things that are really going to give him a great goal-scoring opportunity. So Tavares here finally decides to use him. Makes a nice pass over to him. And here's where this goal gets beautiful in a hurry. Something you may not have even noticed is just the way he receives the puck is so fundamentally sound. And there's been many chances I've seen over the years of coaching where players get themselves in a great position to score and they can't handle the pass and the puck just rolls into the corner, right? And I'm sure that's happened to everybody out there, and it's very, very frustrating. And Nylander does something here that I'm going to point out in point number 4 that is really going to help you guys if you practice this to make sure that that never happens again. Putting your stick in the appropriate angle and towards the player passing you the puck is going to give you the best opportunity to cradle that puck as it comes to you. So what do I mean by that? Well, if we look at Tavares, who's about to send him the pass, and if we look at Nylander, okay, what leg is closest to Tavares? It's Nylander's left leg. So what's he going to do? He's going to put his stick on the left leg or the left side of his body, and this is going to give him the best chance not only to cradle the puck but to receive the puck in stride. So when he receives the puck from his left leg, it's going to go right into his right leg, so he can either snap the puck off or pull a move, and we'll get to the move in just a second. You'll see what he does here. But as that puck is passed to him, see his stick is on the right side, but then he quickly gets it in the right spot. Now you can clearly see the hands are away from the body, and that stick is on the left leg. Actually, it's on the outside edge of his left leg, and he receives that puck perfectly right into his right skate. I'm going to rewind it again here. You see he receives it from the left foot, boom, to the right foot. From the left foot, boom, to the right foot. From the left foot, boom, to the right foot. And you can see he never has to slow down because this is called receiving the puck in stride. So this is a great way to receive the pass. That way he keeps his speed up and really makes the D here panic.
5.
The D here hits the panic button, and he's going to go for the old suicide slide. Nylander, at first, it appears that he's going to try to do a toe drag here. But his head is up, being the professional he is, and he decides to change his mind.
And it's shaking big time. Damn it, torpedo! Shake it big, buddy! Shake.
Important to have those quick hands, boys. Now you can see the Edmonton Oilers defenseman is completely out of it. This slide here, though, is still effective in batting this puck away. If he would have picked the toe drag move, this puck would have got batted away by the stick of the Oilers defenseman here. But Nylander is going to use a move called the pullback move. Now, if you're familiar with Datsuk really made this move famous on his penalty shot. However, the pullback move is commonly mistaken as a backhand toe drag, and it is not. A backhand toe drag is off the toe, obviously, and it's across the body. Whereas a pullback, the puck is on pretty close to the heel of the stick, and it's pulled directly back behind your body or behind your skate. So when you look at them in slow motion, they're clearly not even close to being the same move. And I just wanted to add that a little bit of clarity because I find too many players out there get mixed up with this. With the pullback move, again, you can see the puck on the heel of his stick, and he's going to pull that puck back off his right skate. He does it successfully, and it's around the stick. I'm going to show it to you again. See if you can catch something else. He pulls it back perfectly and around the stick. Do you see it? Yeah. Pulls it back and around the stick. What happened to that guy's stick? Look at that stick. Well, this is a brilliant play by Nylander, and I guarantee you, boys, this was not by mistake. This is by design. This is how smart Willie is here. Look at his left leg on the pullback. He plants it, and he gets it driving out in front of him. And what happens? Boom. He's not kicking the stick, but he's putting that leg out there as a blocker, and that pounds that stick right out of the way. And Mr. Suicide Slide just keeps on sliding by, right? Check that out again. The pullback, look at the left leg, drives forward, kicks the stick out of the way, and that gives him that clearance to get around that defender. If he wouldn't have planted that left leg, the good defensive effort, right? The pivoting towards the puck, giving a good target, the dragging the foot to keep the play onside, and the beautiful pullback, all of those four wonderful parts of this play would have done no good if it wouldn't have been for that little left leg move there. So when you're practicing your pullbacks in practice, boys, okay, I want you guys to there's different ways to pull it back. You can pull it back off your by planting your inside leg, but you see here Willie didn't have that option. He's planting his left leg, getting his left leg out in front and pulling it back behind him. So practice, boys, with that move, because that's what we do here in these barn breakdowns, is we're going to be picking out these little nuances in the plays that commentators don't normally talk about and is very commonly missed. We're really going to break things down into the tiniest little detail, because this little detail is what caused this entire goal to happen. He would have never scored this goal without it.
6.
The last point number 6. He shoots it and he goes in, right? But look at the goalie. He's kind of baffled. totally confused on the release of Willie's shot. Well, what did Willie do here to confuse poor old Mike Smith? Well, here he's got the puck on the toe, but as he shoots it, what you're going to notice is he's pulling the puck more in and across his body. So if we stop it right here, if he shoots this puck dead straight, Mike Smith is on a very good angle. He's perfectly square to the shooter. And again, if Willie shoots that puck dead straight, it's going to hit him right in the Oiler crest, right in the center of the chest. But if we watch Willie's follow through, as he is releasing this puck, he's not only pulling it into him, but he's pulling it across him. And then if you watch the toe of the stick, it turns over very quickly. And this allows him to completely change the direction on the puck. Now, if you look at Mike Smith, he's still square to the original point where Nylander was loading the puck. But the puck ain't there anymore, boys. It's off the far post, and it's in the back of the basket. Beautiful goal. Let us know what you think of this goal, boys, and leave us a comment down below which of the 6 points was the most useful for your game. So let's review Nylander's 6 keys to make this goal possible.
One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6.
So hope you enjoyed this edition of the Canadian Edge Barn Breakdown. Now that I've outed myself as a Leaf fan, you guys can roast me in the comment section down below. Really looking forward to those chirps. Is Nylander the greatest Swede of all time? Well, simply no. I think he's got a long way to go before he reaches the likes of status of Super Swede like Sundin, Alfie, Forsberg, Lidstrom, and of course Boris Salming. But I think he's trending in the right direction. He's definitely one of the best skaters in the game today. If you would like to see me do a complete stride analysis of Nylander's skating technique, leave the comment Swede skater in the comment section down below, and we'll definitely get that done for you guys. Time will tell where he leaves his mark on the game, but I think we need to have this discussion in a few more years and hopefully after a few more Leaf Cups. Yeah. So if you haven't already done so, make sure to click like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Share the video with a friend or a teammate. Our goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers this year, and all of your support in making that possible is greatly appreciated. There is a need for in-depth technical instruction in our great game, and we're doing our best to fill the void. Until next time, CE Nation, get better.